So we all know the Arbiter, also known as Thel 'Vadam, was one of the main heroes of Halo 2. But what if that was different, and it was the Arbiter or Thel 'Vadam that went rogue, and the Heretic Leader was sent to kill him? Let's take a look at what that would be like.
Drawn quite a crowd.
If they came to hear me beg, they will be disappointed.
Are you sure? Be no greater heresy. Let him be an example for all who would break our covenant. How much further must we heft this baggage? Any cell will do. Why not toss it in with this lot? They could use the meat. Hell, what about us? My belly aches, but his flesh is seared just the way I like it. Quiet! You two whimper like grunts fresh off the teat. These not meant for James. The hierarchs have something special in mind. Noble prophets of truth and mercy, I have brought the incompetent.
You may leave, Tartarus.
But I thought...
And take your brutes with you.
Release the prisoner.
The Council decided to have you hung by your entrails and your corpse paraded through the city. But ultimately, the terms of your execution are up to me.
I am already dead.
Indeed. Do you know where we are?
The mausoleum of the Arbiter.
Quite so. Here rests the vanguard of the great journey. Every Arbiter from first to last. Each one created and consumed in times of extraordinary crisis.
The taming of the Hunters, the Grunt Rebellion. Were it not for the Arbiters, the Covenant would have broken long ago.
Even on my knees, I do not belong in their presence.
Halo's destruction was your error, and you rightly bear the blame. But the Council was overzealous. We know you are no heretic. This is the true face of heresy. One who would subvert our faith and incite rebellion against the High Council.
Our prophets are false. Open your eyes, my brothers. They would use the faith of our forefathers to bring ruin to us all. The great journey is a...
This heretic, and those who follow him, must be silenced.
Their slander offends all who walk the path.
What use am I? I can no longer command ships, lead troops into battle.
Not as you are, no, but become the Arbiter. And you shall be set loose against this heresy with our blessing.
Council?
The tasks you must undertake as the Arbiter are perilous, suicidal. You will die, as each Arbiter has before you. The Council will have their corpse.
What would you have your Arbiter do?
When we joined the Covenant, we took an oath.
According to our station, all without exception.
On the blood of our fathers, on the blood of our sons, we swore to uphold the Covenant.
Even to our dying breath.
Those who would break this oath are heretics, worthy of neither pity nor mercy. Even now, they use our Lord's creations to broadcast their lives.
We shall grind them into dust.
And continue our march to glorious salvation. This armor suits you, but it cannot hide that mark.
Nothing ever will. You are the Arbiter.
The will of the prophets. But these are my elites. Their lives matter to me, yours does not.
That makes two of us.
There is no doubt the storm will strike the facility. We'll be long gone before it arrives. Warriors, prepare for combat! We are the arm of the prophets.
Alright, so let's get this show on the road now. So, as you probably guessed, this is a mod, of course, for Halo 2. And, oh, I forgot to start my intro. I forgot to say, like, hey, what's up, guys? I know, like, on all my videos. But, there you go. So, back to business. Basically, this is a mod for Halo 2 PC, to be specific. It's a very simple mod. It's pretty easy to do. Very simple tool, easy to get. And it technically could be done on the original Xbox version of Halo 2, but I'm not quite at that level yet where I can do more complex mods and stuff.
Engage active camouflage.
So, you know, this is
Reveal yourselves only after the Arbiter
pretty
has
much my
joined battle
experimenting
with
with
the enemy.
mods, and I had the idea, you know, what if the Heretic Leader was the good guy and the Arbiter was actually the bad guy. So that's what we're basically doing here. I've used the mod to swap basically the two characters, with the Arbiter now as the bad guy and the Heretic Leader as the good guy that we play as. So let's just see how that goes. And I hope you guys will stick around with me while we do this. In my last video that I did a mod on a Flood Juggernaut, you all agreed that I should try some more mod videos. I haven't revisited any other mods yet since then, but I thought I'd try something original. At least I hope it's original. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this before, but you know, it's just interesting to see. One of the funny things with this mod is that when I swap the Heretic Leader for Arbiter, the other Heretic Elites, they still see him as like an enemy, because the Arbiter is supposed to be their enemy, so even though the Arbiter is technically their leader, they still shoot at him, as you just saw there. And as you saw, well, as you're going to see soon, the Arbiter is pretty glitchy, actually, as the Heretic Leader. I was actually surprised that it was that easy to like swap the two characters and have them somewhat work well in the cutscenes. In fact, I've actually got a few ideas for these kind of things, but let's watch the cutscene first.
What is it? That stench. I've smelled it before.
So I have like a few ideas of like other alternate stories we could do on Halo 2. Kind of like this, like what if different characters did different things, or what if like the enemy and the heroes were swapped, stuff like that. Um, I don't know, like if you guys do want to see more of those kind of videos, if you find this one interesting so far, let me know in the comments, and I can definitely try doing a lot more of those. And if you guys have any ideas or any like alternate scenarios in Halo, just let me know, and I'll see what I can do. Now, like I said, I'm barely like a modder. I've only like started kind of learning this and playing around. So I'm not on like the level of like Game Cheat or Lord Zed out there. They're definitely like really great modders and can do pretty amazing things. After all, what I did here is just very simple biped swapping mod using a very old tool. And as you can see, the Arbiter is very glitchy. The hologram just dies. It doesn't even talk. No dialogue at all.
Stand firm.
I'm sure maybe there's a way to like actually fix that and make this more accurate, but that's pretty beyond me. I mean, if anybody's a modder and like knows this kind of stuff, I could sure use like your help or guidance, some tips on modding. But really all I did here was just simple biped swapping using a tool called Mr. Mohawk for Halo 2 PC. It's an old tool and it's pretty basic, but it gets the job done. And the results are pretty funny sometimes.
What have they done?
And it actually makes the story pretty interesting when you change it like this, because Heretic Leader, he actually, according to like some of the new 343 lore, he knew Arbiter, so the two of them kind of had a little history, meaning like the two of them being swapped kind of actually works out right. The Heretic Leader, in the cutscene at the very beginning, he starts off as like a regular spec ops elite, kind of like how the Arbiter started off as a regular elite, or elite zealot, I think, if you want to be more accurate. But they're both in this alternate scenario, this alternate history, I guess you could call it. Both of them start off as like a normal elite, but then Heretic Leader in this case, I don't know if he had an actual name. I don't remember his name from Halo lore, but I'll keep calling him the Heretic Leader, even though technically he's the Arbiter now. But the Heretic Leader, he in this case, his armor is not a new Heretic armor, and it's actually still unique. So it's pretty distinct, and it actually works pretty well. What really impressed me was in the scene where the prophets asked him to become the Arbiter. When he put the Arbiter helmet on, I was actually very surprised that the armor helmet fit like perfectly, and it was like a new combination I've never seen before. Like half Arbiter, half Heretic. It was pretty cool. And the reason why I'm playing in a third person is, A, you can see everything better as Heretic Leader, and B, if I played in first person, it's actually still like the Arbiter in first person. Hands and his body are all still the Arbiter, so you can't really tell that you're the Heretic Leader in first person mode. So using another mod, of course, even with this mod, once we hit a cutscene, like right now, you'll see what happens afterwards.
This will save me from the storm, but you will be consumed.
Arbiter, where is he? Thinking Floodbait boxed himself in tight. We'll never break through this.
We shall force him out.
How?
The cable. I'm going to cut it.
Get everyone back to the ships.
Warriors,
So
return
as you
to the
saw there,
landing zone.
actually
The
as you see
Arbiter will
now,
continue upward, cut this station
afterwards we
loose and
switch back
scare
to
the
first
heretic
person.
from his hole.
So it doesn't stay third person
They
the
are
entire
Lord's
time. I'll have to switch it back to third person.
We shall not forget your
For now, you
sacrifice.
just get to see what it looks like in first person.
Take my blade.
You see, it's still
I
like the
doubt the
Arbiter's
cable
HUD,
will
basically.
fight.
Nothing special. And basically, at the time of recording this, I forgot to switch back to third person. It just kind of didn't cross my mind at the time. But I'll switch back soon enough. Now, in the next day or so, actually, from the time this is uploaded, I'm thinking about doing a live stream, or at least a series, where I play through the entire Halo 2 campaign as like, so if you guys want to see that, you know, if you're interested, let me know. I will probably definitely get right on that. So just stick around for that live stream. And even if you missed the live stream, it will be up on the channel afterwards. Don't worry if you can't make it in the next day or two. But yeah, I figured it'd be pretty interesting. After all, Halo 2 is like, what, 15 years old by now? Or at least close to that, 13 years old? I don't know. Yeah, I think it's like 13 years old by now. Yeah, as I was saying, with how old Halo 2 is, you know, the story everybody knows pretty well now. We can like give the story a little fresh change, some alternate stories. I think that'd be pretty interesting. There's this one channel on YouTube that I love to watch. Actually, it's called Alternate History Mode. It's pretty interesting information, and applying it to Halo actually makes it pretty interesting as well. I haven't tried this with Halo 1 yet. If you guys want to see that as well, I can look into it too. Pretty much at the final cutscene now, so let's watch. Enjoy, guys.
Turn, heretic.
Arbiter, I would rather die by your hand than let the prophets lead me to slaughter.
Who has taught you these lies? The Oracle.
Hello, I am 343 Guilty Spark. I am the monitor of Installation 04.
Ask the Oracle about Halo. How they would sacrifice us all for nothing.
More questions? Splendid. I would be happy to assist you.
The elites are blind, Arbiter. But I will make them see.
His execution was most enjoyable.
I had no choice, Holy Oracle. This heretic imperiled the great journey.
Horrible. Victory. Why do you meddlers insist on using such inaccurate versions?
That is the
guys, I hope you enjoyed that, and if you did, remember to drop a like. And if you do want to see more, leave your thoughts in the comments. I'm also curious, in the future, do you guys want to see like the full gameplay like I did, or even more gameplay than I just did today, or less? Just leave your thoughts in the comments, and if you haven't subscribed already, do so, please, and I will see you guys next time.